What's up, Big Ponians? I am Convoy, and welcome back to Hangar 88. Today I'm starting the build of the real grade Wing Gundam Zero from Endless Waltz. Today I'm going to start on the legs here, so before we get started, let's always remember to wear safety glasses while building models, as we are using very sharp tools such as flush cutters and hobby knives. Anything can happen. Alrighty, so to get this guy started off, first we are going to cut out a thigh off of the B runner for the inner frame. Starting off with the right leg. Okay, so which one is that? B5. Right here. Cutting out B11, which is on the opposite side of the runner. That's not annoying at all. That doesn't infuriate my OCD in the slightest. Why would you do that? It's okay, guys. It's okay. The Rage Beast is now... He's back in his little nappy time. So yeah, those are two main parts for the inner frame. And I'm gonna go ahead because they're just so... They're really hard to keep track of, so whenever I cut something off of that B runner, I'm gonna go ahead and snip those gates just real quick. Because again, with the real grades, the stuff on that B runner is already put together. And so they've already got a bunch of gates that have already been snipped out, so it's not as easy to keep track of your gates with that one, or to even spot them. Luckily, though, for the most part, the gates that are already on there, I think it's off of the, or at least from looking at this piece, it's off of the polycap side, because real grades don't use polycaps, but they have these inner frame pieces are made from two different kinds of plastic. One is regular, like ABS or polystyrene or what have you, and then the rest is from the same kind of plastic that polycaps are made out of. So that's how that works. And I think it's the polycap portion that's already cut off the gates, and for the most part it looks like they already shaved those down. But yeah, I'm gonna those. Hang on, it actually shows these on the runner, so hold on. I think I got him. Oh, missed one. Missed two, actually. So I guess actually, in future videos, it does show the piece on the runner. So I guess, yeah, I can save that shaving for the quick fire video. And let's see, grabbing pieces off of D1, number 8, 7, and 14. So these two guys, that's interesting. This is something I have not seen on a real grade, where the two main sections of the inner frame for any of the limbs are actually still separated, where like the thigh and the shin section are separated still on the sprue. connected together with the with other pieces. Let's see, D114, which is right here. So usually I've built a couple of reel grades before, and usually the leg inner frame comes in one whole piece apart from a couple of the extra parts, but it's still attached at the knee most of the time. Alrighty, next we're grabbing the armor for the feet. Hopefully for this it'll shorten the video as well, since I won't have as much to put together. And at first, whenever I built my first reel grade, it kind of irked me a little bit, but I've kind of, like, now I see the benefit of it, and I'm a little more indifferent to this fact now that so much of the inner frame comes already put together, and especially at this scale, it's kind of a nice thing. I don't get why, though, we've got them on one runner, but this gate is still on the same side. I don't know. That's like with these foot parts here. That's mildly annoying to me, but what are you gonna do? Let's see. 12, 15, and 14. Here's a 15. We got a 14. It's gonna be the heels. It's just still wedged, so let's see, get a 13, which is the toes. It's another trend of reel grades is that almost all of them have some sort of toe articulation. That bit of the sprue out of there. Let's see. Right now, that's it for the C runner. I'm sure we'll be coming back to it at some point. Let's see. G. Okay. G. 7. So I'm going to grab this one with the gate on the inside of the thigh. Let's see, on this page still 23 and 24. Let's see, let's grab these two that are next to each other. Oy. Whenever you're building a smaller kit like this, definitely make sure you've got either plenty of space to work in or some kind of like a tray, like a used cookie sheet. It's not really suitable for baking anymore because with these little bitty pieces, they really like to run away on you and try and get lost. Let's see. 1. Okay. E1 number 1. all these guys right here. Woo! Alright, so there's you. Okay. Okay, looks like that's it. Yeah, for this page, I'm going page by page because there's a lot to these. Let's see. Alright, we're getting something else off of D1. Which one's D? Okay. Number 3. Which is right here. That's right. Just snipped off the kneecap that's going to go on there. And let's see. Alrighty, moving on to the next page. That's right, I saw those on the runner, these E7 and 8. These are really falling off the runner in some places. Let's see, 7 and 8. Jesus. Yeah. I'm sure I'll be able to figure out once I'm actually putting it together. Alrighty, going to the A runner. We're going to be getting a 21. Let's see. This is the right leg, so we'll get that one. It's already so eager to come off the runner. And we'll move cutting mat back so everything is lined up in frame. Let's see, anything else off of a 24? Gotta snip it. Snip it good. Okay, and it looks like that's it so far. Yeah. Give me just a moment. Yep, that. I swear to God if I just... Okay, I thought I unplugged my mic for a second. But yeah, that's everything we need for legs. So give me just a moment to shave all these down. We'll be right back. Alrighty, back again. After getting all that stuff shaved down, first we're going to take this thigh piece that we cut off of the B runner, and we're going to take this hip joint right here. rotate it around, and that feels kind of scary with these, being that they, because they're molded together, those joints feel really tight on there, but it's all good. We're going to take these pieces. We're going to take this guy. We're going to line up this little nub right here in this hole with the hole and nub on the thigh piece. Then we're going to take the shin piece, and first we're going to rotate that heel piece up, flip it up that way, make sure that this hole and this little peg line up with the hole and peg on that knee piece. And then we are going to take this little guy, make sure the open end is facing outward. That little hole is going to go onto that peg there. I'm going to grab the other side of the knee piece, sandwich all that together. Ooh. Okay, then we're going to get started armoring up the foot. It's hard to forget sometimes that because so much of the inner frame is already assembled on the sprue, that real grades don't take quite as long because they don't need as much assembly. Which again, at first I was like, oh, I want to build it myself, but especially now that I'm doing this, I'm a lot more like, this is nice that I don't have to build all of it. Anyways, we're going to sandwich these two red pieces on top of there. And we're going to, on this little twinkle toe piece here, we're going to put that red toe piece right there. And put the top of the shoe, the top of the foot on there. I guess you can kind of call that the shoelace area. Next, we're going to take these two G pieces with this, these little nubs on the end. We're going to take the longer one on the bottom. Those are going to attach these little nubs on the on this part of the on this little Achilles part. We flipped up on the leg. I'm gonna take this guy, and with this part on the bottom, with this opening on the bottom, slide that on top of there. And next we're going to take D1, this guy, with, let's see which part it's going to be. Alright, this part with this little notch right here is going to be on the bottom. There's a little bar right inside there. There you go. You can see it against my finger a little bit. That's going to clip on to this open piece that we stuck into the knee joint before we closed it up. Maybe I didn't do that right.
Power up the drum cannon.
Let's see here. Maybe I did. hear a snap, but maybe it's a soft snap. I don't want to force it too much and break it, but we'll just have to see. Next, let's see. We're going to put the thigh armor on. This piece is going to go in the front here. Oh, I guess I didn't have that on all the way. Let's go and get the thigh armor taken care of first. Don't mess around anymore with that. That on. Here's the back piece. Yes, there is. If you haven't built a real grade before, there is supposed to be some color separation on certain sections with these, where certain parts are just a slight off shade from the rest of it. I was putting this on wrong. I was putting it on upside down. That's why it wasn't going together. There we go. There's that snap. And then I'm going to take this guy, a little front ankle guard. That's going to snap in right there. These guys, these are the front of the calves. So they are going to go, this one on this side. If it decides not to be a butt. Oh, come on. Alright, let me take a good look at this here. Is that? Yeah, okay. So there's this little peg right there. Supposed to peg into that little hole on the knee joint. That's why I couldn't get it. Alright. Next step, first, put on the back of the calf. Not sure why that needs to be first. I guess because second part. Put in, okay, yeah, because that's going to go on top. Okay, there's just tabs sticking out. Back. Right there. It's going to go on, and next, front of the shin. How's that gonna go? Right there, it looks like. I guess just because of... Oh, dingus dang it. I forgot. 'Cause I'm a dingus. This little guy goes on the front like so. Does it? Which way? There it goes. Okay, it snaps into place nice there. Alright, put these back on. You are on the front. You on the back. you back down. On the kneecap right there. And that is one real grade Wing Zero Endless Waltz version leg. And that is all the time I got for this episode, guys. So thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, beat that like button like it owes you money. Kick the annotation for more videos that I've done. And smack that subscribe button and stay tuned for more videos coming up. Thanks again, you guys. And I will see you in the next video.